Hi, welcome back everybody. Hello. What is my intro? I've forgotten. Howdy, partners. That's the one. I forgot that was the last one. I'm a silly boy and I deserve to be slapped on the back of the hand, and I will. There you go. There's a slap for being very naughty and not doing our intro. Welcome everyone. Let's hope Bomberman maybe pop in, maybe Wally. Look what I've done. Although immediately he becomes thirsty, and that kind of completely wrecks the whole thing. Oh, and apparently I'm out of water. But look, while I have been supping away at my cup of tea and having a quick biscuit, we have made a beehive, because we had loads of bees, loads of workers, and we had the technology, and we also have a dryer, which I just found out crafts all manner of beauties. Oh dear, oh dear. Which means I can carry endless amounts of food on me, which is absolutely flaming marvellous. Really swore then. We can't have swearing on this show, although we could, because it's 18 plus. So damn it, what the hell, I don't care. Right, so we did that. That's all we've done really. We just dressed her slightly, just give her a nice dress for our lovely new bearer. And I found out that we can wear this back package, which slightly decreases our encumbrance. Well, not encumbrance, but decreases our weight, but not a lot. So I put it back on her, and I've dressed her suitably to cover as little as possible. It's funny. Apparently, unfortunately, we cannot dress these people. The workers, because of course the workers don't deserve clothes because they're workers. So we've deposited everything in their deposit box. We haven't done anything else inside. But I'm going to show you my new Falcata. Yes, you're waiting for this, aren't you? But I just realised I've researched a Falcata and I haven't made it yet. So there it is in all its beauty, glory and wonder. And I'm talking about the sword, not our beautiful young Alice. Look at that. And this does 29 damage compared to 23 from my cutlass. So we are suitably heavily armed for the onslaught. And do you know what? I also applied on here, because this one didn't have any special skills on it, special weight encumbering or strengthening or whatever it's called. So I put the flexibility one on. And do you know what? It just lowered our encumbrance. And we are at the lowest we've ever seen it in an entire century. And I'm very tempted to actually test this out, because we can get a little bit of metal before we start, because we've got to keep the old metal wheels grinding away. I'm going to test it out on these rock noses and see how badass this beautiful Falcata is, although there's not one here. In fact, there is a three-skulled one suddenly started appearing, and he's a lovely different shade of brown or whatever it is, or dark brown, or yuck, as I tend to call it. So we could test it out on him, because you never know, we might actually do a little bit of damage to him. Now whether he's still here, this three-headed, it looks like standard ones here, so let's get this new Falcata out. I think it's called a Falcata, and slice and see how much better this is. Is it better? Possibly. The drums momentarily rattled away there. It looks like an improvement, but not a huge improvement. But anything that improves our improvements is good in my book. And I don't want to carry all the stuff that thing has. And it gives me about two brimstone. Brim. I'll tell you what I am going to test. Except he hasn't got it on him. Oh, he has got it on him. Oh no, I put it away. I was going to test this new axe that I picked up from some enemy that I thrust down. Which seems to be... it does both. But I got a feeling it's only going to collect wood and stone, and not the other things that it normally picks up, like bark and doodah. So the main tool to do the rest. So we're going to arm the Falcata. I think it's called a Falcata. Hang on, let's have a look. It is called a Falcata, although we've kind of put it away. So we'll lock onto this rock-nosed monster. It immediately does a very dirty on us and actually hits us. And he's not allowed to do that unless I tell him to. So it's very horrible of him. So we're just going to keep the old wood fires burning, or metal fires burning, should I say. Because we've got to keep a constant stream of this stuff, because as you know, in all survival games, we have to have like an endless stream of craftiness going on in the background. Of course, we might as well get the coal. So it's not a dramatic improvement, it's 6 improvement, which I'm sure will thrust people down no problem at all. I mean, they could all now go up in level and negate this sword. I don't know how these things work, but that could be what happens. I think that's enough coal. Do I want to go any higher and upset these villagers up ahead? Yes, I do. And then we'll put that away, and then we'll run our little heart out in first person. Let's do it, let's run our little heart out in first person so we can see a little arms waving around like some desperate fool from another planet. Why I said that, I don't know. Because he's not a desperate fool from another planet. Right, we're going to go into third person because we are also going to go... let me see. No, that was silly. We're going to go that way, that's it. We're also going to sneak around the back because this is my little... Oh, it would go dark, wouldn't it? It would go dark just as we're going to entertain and start our journey on even further westward, beyond the old dregs, as we called it. So I've suitably renamed and edited my old one that just loaded up. I'm going to try and get this thing, and I'm going to do the prune thing here, and rather than go round that stone and possibly activate him, because we don't want to do that. We get the stone, and look, we do not even activate the birdies. So this is my new theory which I put forth to see if I could get this without activating the horrid little birdies. I kind of activated it. He sort of set up out of his perch, and now he's coming over, but I'm going to swiftly run off because I can't bother with birds, to be honest. I just can't bother with them. They're just a waste of my time. So I'm going to run and see if he follows, and he doesn't. Because he has a certain area which he's not allowed to go beyond. It's called the area of non-walkability. It's a scientific term invented by Conan. Or should I say by me? Right, where are we going? We're going up the stairs. So you get a quick look in the dark of my room. And we got 300, look at that, 300 from that. And we're going to turn it on and then we can blaze away in the distance. We could make some more steel, actually. Although, should I do that? I mean, it's a bit of a... Well, I don't know, then. Then we can let that sizzle away in the background, can we? Where do I get it from? He has got some, he said. How do I do steel fire? I've forgotten. We could make some more of that, actually. We'll make some more of that. And then turn the torch on. And then we'll put a little bit more of that in there, because this is how we make it, obviously. It's going to use up, unfortunately, a little bit of... I think it's steel, isn't it? I think you use that with... and it turns it into that. I don't know. Do you know, honestly, I don't know. Now, you'll be surprised at that, won't you? That I actually don't know something. Although I don't know a lot in this game. So... we're going to go back into first person, third person, should I say? And I could test out my new blade on them, but I'm not. We're going to go this way, and I know what you're saying, Ray. Are you going out in the dark? Yes, I am. I'm gonna risk it because we're out of water. We're extremely thirsty. Do you know, as I'm looking at her waist, I can see little things popping out the sides, like lumpy things. I've been baffled about what they are. Oh, it's her lovely regions. Because we don't say anything naughty on this show. It's not show. We don't say anything naughty. Although it is 18 plus, so we can say what the hell we like. So in that case I will say what the hell I like. But then again, because my daughter may watch, and I'm frightened that this will corrupt her for the rest of her tainted life. Tainted life? What am I talking about? You know, we don't want to do that. We don't want to upset our daughter in any way, or our wife, or ex-wife, or separated wife, or whatever I am, because I haven't got a clue. Yes, it's a complicated relationship based on complicatedness, of which we get on absolutely fabulously well. The whole family. I'm proud to say. And I'm very proud of that fact that we brought them up in a decent way, in a fairly decent way, but they're not on drugs, or at least I hope not. Are they? I'll ask her. No, I know my daughter's definitely not, and I'm pretty sure my son isn't. Because he's a wonderful human being, and so is my daughter. Which way are we going? That way. And I'm going to take the risk in the dark. Yes. I could actually test out this giant crocodile thing, but the thing is, should I do that? We could do that. I mean, I'm tempted, because it may, you know, if it actually does a decent amount of damage, although I highly doubt it, because he is a three-headed wonder. But it's dark, you see, and that kind of puts me off a little bit. Have I got any bugs? Do you know, I think I ate all those bugs that I had. Which seemed like a rather silly move. That was better. See, I've actually, with the dryer, I can put dry meat on there. Is that an amazing thing? Oh, there's this special axe. So I'm gonna... Oh god, here it comes. Well, it looks like we're doing it in the dark then. Although we have got a kind of small one as well. So let's do it in the dark. Let's test this new blade against our foul fiend here. Although if he gets me, he's going to take a massive chunk of my health. It still doesn't do much damage. But I'm going to risk it. No, it's doing very little damage in fact. Oi! How dare you! Don't you swish your tail at me, you little lump! Oh yeah. I think maybe no. Because we still have barely done any damage. So, we'll forget that. And I know it's the chicken's way, the coward's way, but we don't want to like destroy all our health before we've even started on this. Oh, do you know what? I lied. I said I was going to run all the way to that point and start the stream from there. But I wanted to show you my new dressed up bearer and my dryer. So I kind of planned it that way. He said lying through his teeth. So I got to kind of run there now, which is... I'm not going to kill anyone, I'm just going to run past a whole lot of them. Because I don't want to waste your precious time, because time is a precious thing. Go away. Time is a precious thing. To everyone. In these days of very little time. Mr. Tech Autism is now online. That's amazing. I wonder what he's playing. I won't, but I won't go into the old thingy just to find out. Well, hopefully he'll do well at whatever he's playing. He's one of my followers or friends. Right, let's keep it going. Let's see, where are we going? We're there. We're not far off, you know. We're not far off. And we're going to ignore all foe. Hang on. Yeah, this will do. Yeah, we can ignore all the foes. Because our main priority here is to get back to where we were, as fast as our hairy, beautiful legs will carry us. I retract that hairy. Do you think we can get down there? It would save like messing around, wouldn't it? But we'll see first of all if we can drop onto a lower point. We can't apparently, but we're going to try the old turn around very quickly technique. And the old manicured claw grabbing, which we are extremely good at. And I just looked at my man. Oh, it's a pygmy man. A pygmy man against my Falcata. I think you're being a little bit hasty there. Because look, that's what happens to pygmy men. Do you know, I just thought. Yeah, I did. I had a thought there. And that's... Oh, come on. Really, did you think you got any kind of chance? Do you? I found out that these things give you blood. Although apparently that one didn't. But maybe there's a certain weapon or I have to use to get that. Well, apparently I didn't get any. And I'm not. Do you know what? I'm going to ignore that metal in the because I want to not bore our you listeners to death. Listeners and watchers. Now, do you think I can grab all of that rock? Do you think I can grab all that rock and drop all the way to the bottom? So I'm pretty sure that's the way we got to go. Let's face the way we got to go. That's what you got to do on this map. Let's face the way you want to go. Yeah, that is definitely the way. So I'm going to risk the old jump and grab technique. Do you know what? It worked. It worked beautifully. We're now becoming rather an expert at the cliff and grab thing. Look at that. Although it fails sometimes, but I thought we did remarkably well there. That was absolutely amazing. So we're going to go, we're going to ignore all these foul fiends, and perhaps we can get there within 10 minutes to this beautiful area which we have not explored. Admiring the beautiful scenery which we've already seen before. So yeah, I should have got to the place where I was before, gone to sort of roughly where we were before, and then shown you my Falcata, and then we could have come back and showed you my dryer and everything later. But of course, I haven't got a brain that can work that out and plan ahead, because it's very difficult for me to plan ahead. I can only do one thing at once. Anything that involves more than one is a huge effort for me, as you know. Or do you know? You know, you may not know. So I'm just going to tell you, just so that you do know, and then we avoid all confusion in the future. You must wonder what the hell I'm talking about, and I often wonder what I'm talking about sometimes. But I'll tell you what, it entertains me when I watch it back. Because do you believe it or not, I do watch my own streams, just to see how they're doing, and to give me a source of entertainment. Because funnily enough, I laugh at all my own jokes. So I think that's the correct thing to do. Do you think so? I think it's the correct thing to do, is laugh at your own stuff. And one thing I have noticed by listening to my old stuff, because believe it or not, it has a use. It does have fruition if you watch your own streams back. Because you pick out all your faults and you think, my God, do I really say that, or do I say that? Or how many times have I repeated that? I have found that I do tend to repeat. Now, I'm going to try and explain why I repeat, and there's a very good reason. And it's because I'm old. I'm an old pensioner, and the brain is not as functional as it used to be. And I'm going to swiftly run by all these. Now, whether I can get past all these people. I was going to run up there, but I'm nearly out of stamina. So we better stop a minute. Hang on, just stop. I'm just going to stop, sir. Sir, I'm going to stop. Oh, come on. I don't want to fight you. I've killed you once. I don't want to do it twice. Although I'm very tempted to look at that chest. And no, you're not going to look at my chest. There we are. The drums. My little drummer has ceased to be now. Oh no, they're still coming. So that's kind of filled me with dread. Oh dear. Really, have I got to fight? All right, we're going to fight you then. With my new sword, and you see how long you last. Yes. How long will you? Oh, Christ. I'm kind of running away. Do you get the impression I'm running away? Well, oh, it's because I'm running. It's because I'm running. That's why it didn't refresh there. So just excuse me while I just recharge myself. They are kind of making mincemeat of me, which is upsetting me a little bit. There's a Falcata up your... Don't say it, don't say it. Falcata up your... Look at the way her head's wobbling about. That absolutely filled me with delight then. I'm going to take your snacks. I don't care. Look, he's weirdly wobbling about. This is lovely. You got to admire the ragdoll, whatever they call it, ragdoll physics. No, it went straight through me. Because I wonder if they go through rocks like they do in Ark. And we're going to pinch these two lovely globes. Because now we can carry more, apparently. What was this guy got? Woman, lady, person. I'm going to keep collecting arrows. And I will get some hide this time, since we got extra baggage. So I don't even know whether we'll be unlocking a new lot of dregs or whatever. But that was very, the other one is, yeah, my daughter's noticed this. Oh no, he hasn't. My daughter's noticed that they do sometimes just disappear on me. Yeah, you can hear the clicking of my controller. Yeah, I know, it's a very clicky controller, unfortunately. Look at that bag rolling down. Gotta admire the ragdoll physics. Right, we're heading this way. I don't think we'll enter the planet of doom. Oh dear. Well, that's kind of sad. We ran all this way and we can't go any further. Is that really true? I mean, that is rather disappointing. So on that note, we will end the stream right there, because obviously there's nothing more west than this west. No, I won't end the stream. Of course I won't. We'll find something else to do. Although what, I haven't a clue. Well, alright then, where haven't we been? So, how is it we can't go through there? So I may as well remove this now, because it's pointless, isn't it? So that's as far west as we can go, apparently. Yeah, as you can see, there's an invisible wall across there. Of course there is. I mean, it looks like you're able to go through there, though. Let's try that method. Although there is a lot of cliffs, which could make it difficult. And we'll just see there's an invisible wall over there as well. It is rather a steep cliff. Do you think I've got any chance of getting up that? Oh, come on. Would you... Oi, you! I didn't like that. Bree, or whatever your name is. How dare you thrust that thing into my back? I don't appreciate that at all. Come up here. Oh, he's a stupid archer. Oh, which I keep missing. Oh, I'm kind of in a little bit of trouble, actually. I'm kind of in a little... Believe it or not, I'm in a... Oi! I don't particularly like something slashed into the back of my neck. Oh my god, let's just go round and round in circles. Yeah, we just go round and round in circles so my health regenerates. And I hope that archer is getting me. Get off! I'm about stamina. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, really? I don't know which one to do. Let's try the bedroll, because I may have put a bedroll down in here. And then that will save me having to go all the way back. How many times have I done this? 20? 30? I'm hoping... Right, okay. I see, that's how it's going to be, is it? Well, all I can do is apologise profusely. I could end the stream here, of course. Right, okay, we've got a new plan then. Plan B is over here. We're going to head over here. We're going to go head over heels over there. In fact, I wonder if there's I wonder if we have been across. We have been across this area. So actually, yeah, we'll go down here. I think we'll go down to the old lake. I'm a little bit upset now by that. Truly I am. Did I pick up any meat when I slaughtered those? I could have sworn I picked up meat, although I may not have. Let's try this new axe. Although, let's slash it down first. Crikey, one blow. Flame in hell. Do you mind? Do you mind doing that? Don't do that. Doesn't seem to be giving me much more than this, does it? I would like the meat though. Let's try that. That didn't give me any meat either. I want to try out this new thing, because apparently this does wood. Oh, it does do a lot of bark. Actually, what's it like on stone then? Does it do equal amounts of each? Because that would be rather excellent. I wonder what this thing did. Well, I just do hordes of stone. So actually, that's not a bad thing. Although I'd rather weigh myself down slightly. Right, we're going to run along here. Do you know what? I'm very tempted to take this lot on here. You know where all the brimstone was? Do you remember how we went here and these have suddenly become troublesome, whereas before they were just a piece of cake. I thought I had a dancer, by the way. What happened to my dancer? What is that? Go away, pig. Now you're probably saying he's not a pig, and I agree. Now I should be able to slice through these like a butter through knife, and I don't like you. You are a real pain. You are. Every time I come up here and I try and get into this cave, you come along with your stupid little bow and just nibble. So I'm going to go and get some brimstone, and I'm going to do it with this new axe and see. Oh, can't see a darn thing. But through the magic of technology, that does 6 and 5. 6 and 5. What's that? 6 and 5 make. Let's do the mathematics on this. Let's do a couple of tests. 6 and 5. Right, let's try the... it's normally that one, isn't it? Let's try the... see the difference. Because this new magical axe thing is 6. So actually it's doing the same. But it's a multi-purpose weapon. I don't know why why am I going in here? And now I can't see again. So, at least I've tested the new axe. And getting in here now seems to be suddenly a lot more easy. I might cut across that way, to be honest. Let's cut across this way. I do apologise about having to... because now we've got to change the thing again. Oh, well, actually, yeah, let's hit it with the torch. That's a great idea. Stupid dogs. Hyenas. Oh no, no, no. Not a storm. Oh really, a storm? Oh, I'm out of stamina. Christ. Really, am I out of stamina? I am out of stamina. And I'm going to take massive amounts of damage now. I'm going to take damage now because I'm in a storm. Really. Can I just go snuggle up in this little corner here? Please let me snuggle up in this little corner. Yes! Although it's still going down. I've got half shelter, for goodness sake. It's honestly not doing me any good. Bit stupid, isn't it? Well, it's not stupid. Well, it's not stupid. It kind of makes sense. But I'm gonna have a bowl of cereal. Oh, what's wrong? There. Let's have a couple of bowls of cereal. See if that'll help. Oh god, we're doing really well here. Can't even survive a flaming sandstorm. Oh, come on. Come on. We're gonna die again, aren't we? Do you know, I kind of given up. Do you know, I might stop in a minute. Because getting absolutely nowhere. Right. Oh. Lord. Lord. Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm in my house. Right, we're going to take the back door out there. I can't believe a storm came. Actually, I got on. Do you know what? I've just had a wonderful idea with my torch. I've got a feeling I can make a sander mask. Now, whether that stop all manner of things, because I'm sure I researched a sander mask. Let's have a look, see if we can find a sand mask. What's this? Well, actually, it never tells you what this stuff. I mean, what is the point of? You know, you can do this stuff, but it doesn't tell you exactly how good it is until you've made it. I know I could go in the menu, but that would be too easy. Where is this special sand thing? And what does this do? steel bars. I mean, steel bars. I could do that. A light helmet padding, which is because this something might protect us from the storm. Because I don't want to do all this again, because it's a bit of a waste of time. So we'll call this a sandstorm. I don't think it's heavy helmet one. All these costumes that I've never made them. I think it's that one. Right, we're making that one. Where's the Shemite thingy? Where's Mr. Shem Shem? There he is, Mr. Shem Shem. So we'll have that shortly. We want 30 steel bars. Where did I put 30 steel bars? I put them in this department, didn't I? No, we put them in this department, did we? Yes. So put that in there. Let's make this stupid mask. If perhaps we won't get caught by storm. I mean, it may not protect us. We may have to wear the whole thing. In which case, those should be severe. Oh, actually, we got a use for silk. So that's what we use silk for. So we're gonna. Just about to say, gonna make that. Where is it? Here it is. Split that and put it in there. Then we're gonna make that. We'll see if this protects us from the storm. All manner of things I have to do. So we're rapidly going backwards here. It's very much like the other one. What other one? I don't know what I'm trying to say. The other stream where remember I just constantly the spiders one. Go over the old spiders. Where's the steel gone? There. We don't need steel. We haven't got any metal on us, unfortunately. Right, I'm gonna throw that wood in there and oops, that in there, and I'm gonna drop that. Cook that. I thought I'd cook that before I go back, and I'm gonna temporarily drop that in there and there and there, just to get rid of the stuff and that. I'm just gonna willy-nilly drop it. Willy-nilly drop it. And the bark. Yeah, go on. Just throw it all in. What the hell? Although we'll split that and just keep a bit because it may use. Although I don't think we need sticks, do we? Now we'll throttle that in there. We'll God, how many times? Why don't I think about things before I start? Well, that would be silly. Arrows in there. Oh, kind of. I did all this, and now we've got to do it again. Right, so we've got a Shemite mask now, and we'll cook that, and then we'll try it again, shall we? For a third time. If I die again, then I end the stream here, and I think we'll call that for the day because I don't want to endlessly bore you to tears. That's not what this channel is all about. At least I hope not. Cracking, isn't it? Now I could dry this, but I can't bother. Yeah, I'll call this episode "Rapidly Going Backwards." I think that'd be a more appropriate title. I'll put Western back, Western back, Western back. Makes more sense. When did Funcom going to fix that? I hear they were going to fix it. And then we'll keep our Shemite mask handy. Right, let's try that again, shall we? We are going, although I pressed map and nothing happened then, we're going this way. We've changed our mind. This stream is now called Going East. I don't even know where I'm going that way. So down the hill, pick up some water in first person. Pick up some water and we'll go to the southwest, I suppose that is, isn't it? It's southwest. So we'll have to do this, rename this. Rapidly going backwards to the southwest. Yeah, I think that's a great title. If anybody wants to come up with something better, let me know. And I will instantly put that on there. It's good on my viewers aren't watching. They would find this extremely boring. Well, those of you who've just started the game, this is the kind of thing that can happen in Conan. It can be very brutal at times, especially when you run into stuff. And I do wish, I do wonder what happened to my dancer. I could have sworn I had a dancer. Maybe I've dreamt it. I probably did. I probably dreamt it. Right, let's see. We're heading for this region. Mind you, there's probably an invisible wall there, so we can't go there anyway. But we haven't been along here, have we? At all. And I don't know why I'm asking you. Oh, God. Don't want to go down there. I don't want hyenas at this time of the day. I'm kind of looking at my empty cup now, thinking I wish there was a cup of tea in it. Right, has the other one filled up? It is. So we're off to a flyer. Oh, the controller's gone funny. Do you know, I think that's only happened once in the last stream. So I'm doing pretty well. Hello, whoever that is. Popping in. I hope you're popping in longer than popping in. I hope you're going to stay for a little while. At least to see how vicious and ruthless I can be. Because I could slash a few heads off while I'm on the way. Or I could nick some eggs. You see that thing there? He thinks we've got a new Falcata. A Falcata, yes. And this is going to absolutely slosh this guy in three. In three. Look at that. Our new Falcata. Look at our lovely Falcata. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it a work of art? I'm going to look at see if we can do that in first person. No, we can't. Oh, apparently we can't do that in first person. Right, we've got to change the plan on this stream. It's not east, it's not west anymore, because apparently there's an invisible wall here which prevents us going any further. Although apparently you can get to it that way, so I can't understand it. So now we're going southeast. Although this is southeast, but if we take it that's east. I know it's hard to fathom. That's east. We go slightly southeast of that. So it's a sort of semi-southeast. Yes, I don't know what I'm talking about, do I, half the time? So that's the kind of general direction we're heading. And hopefully we're heading in that direction. Let's look at the old pointy. I'm going slightly out. Should be heading to the that bit there. Slightly out, because I can read a map. Well, not read a map, look at a map. I can look at a map and I can know instantly where I'm going in a fraction of a second. So we're heading southwestish. No, hang on. Yeah, southwestish. No, southeastish. Sometimes my south and my east and my west get all mixed up. East, young man. Say east. East just below these. Southeast. South E-E-S. Sort of more to the east than the south, but slightly south. East southeast. In fact, I do believe that's an actual compass reading on the compass, because I used to be in the Boys Brigade, which is brigade for boys, for those of you who don't know, which are the sort of like a slightly posher version of the Boy Scouts. The Boy Scouts got namby-pamby little trousers on, whereas the chaps in the what was it I just said? In the Boys Brigade, we have trousers and we have better looking hats and better looking tops. Far more. It's probably like it's probably the conservative version, because we have conservatives in our country. That's one of our parties. It's like the conservative version. They're sort of posh. The posh Boy Scouts. And I joined that, although I didn't know they were a posh lot. I mean, I don't think they are a posh lot, come to think of it. And so if any Boys Brigade people are listening, I apologise if I, in any way, shape or form, suggest that the Boy Scouts, the Boys Brigade, are posh in any way, shape or form. Because they're probably not. They're probably just another one. And they just picked a different uniform. So we're heading this kind of direction. And we don't know what foul fiend is going to await us, but we have a Falcata, which will slice anything to pieces. Anything less than 3 skulls we can probably slice to bits, as long as there's not 50 of them coming at us all at once. Do you think I can get down that? Of course I can. Because we have the magic of fingernails. Although I cannot see what I'm doing. But she's got beautiful fingernails, manicured precisely to a very sharp point, which allows us to scale down any kind of cliff. And there's a bright light. Now when I see a bright light, I'm thinking instantly of trolls gathered around a campfire. Because, as you know, I'm a Lord of the Rings fan, and although I didn't mention it for a whole episode, and I achieved that goal, here's my Falcata, and we also give it a little twirl. So I'm going to go for there, because there could be trolls here, and if there is trolls, I should be a very happy man. And there's some drums. Now when I hear drums, I see pygmy men. So for some reason I went that way. See, this is why I don't like the targeting system. It's a bit of a... It can be a blessing with one person, but anything more than one person, it's a darn nuisance, because you don't know who you're flicking to, and you get... Now what? Oi! I thought you'd run off. I thought you saw my Falcata and completely went for it, but obviously he decided, I'll be foolhardy. Although I don't know if his name is Hardy. It could well be Hardy. Look at these fools. I'd sneak up on him, but apparently there's no sneak mechanic in this game. So, missed. That's what I think of a Hyborian blacksmith. Hyborian blacksmith. He might have come in handy. I kind of regretted that. We're collecting out. Now we can carry much more inventory now because of our newfound uniform with special tools that we've made to make all our armor lighter than normal. Because we've developed the technology to do so, and also I had to wonder what it was for, so I tested it and found out what it was. So I found it by complete accident. But by God, I'm reaping the benefits of it now. Hello? Goodbye? Right then, we're getting very close. So, I've got to change this to going southeast instead of west, because apparently west has an invisible wall. Which I must say completely fooled me. Which is not difficult to completely fool me. There's another fire over there. Maybe there are some trolls over there. I should call this trolls, shouldn't I? Should have called this trolls. Maybe I will do. So anything with a lighted fire, as you know damn well, there's going to be humans there. And they're probably going to be dressed in little more than a loincloth. Although they may have one of those lovely orange skirts. And I'm really miffed, because in this game they don't dress us men up in trousers. Now, have they got a thing against trousers? Funcom, have you got a thing against trousers? You know, is it like, oh, we're into ladies' skirts? Because man or woman, you're in a skirt. Which I suppose, I mean, I'm not saying that a man or a woman that wears a skirt is a bad thing. Although it looks exceedingly more delicate. I think a woman's legs are far more interesting than a man's legs. And I hope we don't offend any men who have nice legs by saying that. Oh, hello. Hello there. Don't get up, because I'm going to relieve you of your body if you do. But they did. They were stupid enough to get up out of their chairs. Although they're not chairs, it's the floor. Oh, there's a message. Now I could read that, but I can't bother. So I'll read that later, when the time. Some drums come. Oh, some pygmy. Bye bye, pygmy. I'm sure we get demon blood from these things, but you know, I can't remember the last time I ever got demon blood from that. Right, we just got to constantly keep checking that we're alright. Do you know, I may run a little bit quicker. Because this is like the... Well, it's one of the sort of starter areas that you could run into. So let's swiftly get past all these stupid pygmies and unarmed people. and get into the more dangerous zones of Conan. We don't want to mess around with all this measly stuff. We're going to disarm ourselves to make ourselves go faster. So if anybody didn't know, make yourself go faster by disarming everything, running in this direction. I thought it was a gorilla then. Right, we're heading rapidly into that area now. Should we approach from? No, we can't approach from that side. That's a waste of time. We'll approach from this side. Down this beautifully shaped hill. Towards here. Now, I know you may have seen this before. I have a house somewhere over here. But we didn't really progress into this area and have a look. Have a look. There are scorpions and possibly snakes here. We'll show what we think of scorpions. Well, they are rather quick. I'll give them that. They are rather quick. But they are... Oh, I was just about to say they're instantly dealt with. In which case, do you know he swiped me there? I don't like him swiping. Let's try this lovely new tool which can do both. I've just found out it does both. It does what an axe does and what a pickaxe does in one foul swoop. Kind of facing the wrong way. Right, I'm going to go up here. Is there something coming my way? I thought I heard a galloping sound. Apparently our drummer... Oh! Where did he... Oh, was he hiding in the snow, was he? He's being rather elusive, this one. I'm going to try this. I'm sure I'll get something poisonous, don't I? No, not a fraction of a bit of poison. So we're going to go along here, head towards this way. And we're still going to wander all the way across this area which we haven't discovered yet. See what all manner of delights. Now I'm a little bit worried about those things over there. Because there are some of these things. Although no, not those. Those sort of ugly skeleton dog things. Because I seem to be able to dispose of quite comfortably. He said, hopefully. I'm pretty sure I took them on. And they're not too much trouble. And I don't know what they're called, but we'll find out when we kill it. Well, they are quite tough. My Falcata is not exactly doing, you know, it's not doing as much. Oh, Christ! I don't appreciate that at all. Oh dear, I'm a little bit worried now. No, he's fast. I'll give him that. I don't remember them being this tough. Christ. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried now. I'm just a touch worried. I'm very worried now because I've run out of stamina. I'm a little bit worried. My health is drastically low. Get off! Stop jumping. Now, I bet you'll say, we should be rather cowardly here. And you'll be right, because you've got to learn when to walk, run away. Okay, I give up. I absolutely give up. I should have gone to that house, registered my bed with the bed registration company, because now we've gone all the way back to the beginning. So he's a sand beast, is he? He's a sand beast. So I think on that front, I think we'll end the stream right here, because I may be getting slightly frustrated, just a slight touch, because it's kind of gone wrong. It's kind of gone very wobbly, and it's almost fallen off. We're very much like a, I don't know, we're very much like a wheelchair, where its wheel is hanging off delicately by the final little spike of whatever it holds the wheels together. So we're going to abandon this whole idea. Do you know, I thought that would be a safe area. I mean, I went over this way and I sliced my way through that, no problem at all. I don't think I even died when I went over there. What is that? And yet I go through here, through foul beasts. This has kind of got me worried now. And even this bit, although it was a little bit difficult, I still managed to get through bit by bit. So I'm very upset now. Just that dancer. She's run out of food. So that's where my dancer is. So I'll tell you what, let's see if we can get this dancer going. Although we may not have any food. Have we got any food? There's a bit of food. Let's get her going. Because the best way to deal with a dancer is to get her going. We get her going, and it might get her going. It might get me going as well. That's all right. That's how I meant to rephrase that. So let's cook some beautiful. Although we've hardly got any of that. Can we? Right. Let's see if we've got any of this. Well, this has now been. We're changing this title now to the failing to go west or east, southeast. Failing to go southwest or east. Miserably. So we're going to dance instead. We found that to be a much better idea. It's trying to get our little dancer to work. Because I paid a lot of money for that dancer. Oh no, I may have bludgeoned her over the head. But that's technically the same thing. I'm only on 39%. That's the lowest weight I've ever been. I know I've been on a diet in real life. And why, Ray, are you going on a diet? A slim, handsome, virile young man like you. And I will tell you, I have a little bit of a tummy. Yes, I know. See you all recoiling in shock now at that statement. Yes, I actually have a little bit of a belly, and I'd show you, but unfortunately I can't because those are in the way. That's funny enough. Did you notice how that made me laugh? I do laugh at my own jokes. I don't know why I laugh at my own jokes, but it gives me comfort and joy if I laugh at my own jokes. Right, she's crafting away there. We have to do a suitable platform for her. Oh, by the way, this is my large castle. This is under construction. But at the moment it consists of a bit of foundation, a wall, and a tent. But this will, I assure you, be some fantastic construction, of which I am designing at this very moment. With my... what's it? What do they call those things that draws right angles and things? With my draftsman's tools, we'll call it. I am designing a castle right this very minute. Some multi-storied, multi-building construction with battlements and all kinds of beautifulness. Although in reality, I'm just jotting it down on a piece of paper with a pencil. Right, that's a bit, even that made me laugh. See how do you know, I seem to make myself laugh so easily. If only I could transfer that on to like millions of people, I'd be a happy man, wouldn't I? So we're going to do a dance floor. And unfortunately dance floors, so let's put it in this newly about to be built castle of mine. So we're going to need a load of stone. So let's call this the dancer stage construction. And we're going to do this all in first person. Why, you may ask, would I do that? It's because you can do this in this game. Is you can actually go in first person. And for all those of you who didn't know, this is what it's like. Just slightly different than third person, because obviously you're not in third person, you're in first. And I think it's a much better view in first person. And I will prove it to you without even having to say why, just by a simple act of looking down. There you are, we can see our woman's legs, and if we put away our tool, we can see her chest. So that is why first person is such a marvellous idea, and if there's any women watching, I apologise for that. That's very blatant, sexist, and I should be written off, transferred to the slave pits of Conan Exiles, and whipped and slashed with all manner of beastly things. for and that should be my punishment. And I will duly do that after this episode. And I will be covered in it. But as I was saying, anyway, before I was rudely interrupting myself, I was talking about why would a my young man like me, old man, not like me, I mean, I'll rephrase that. Would I want to lose weight? And the truth is, I've got a little bit of a belly, a little bit of a fatty belly. It's not very big. In fact, it's not too much at all. But it kind of worried me when I saw that. And as I have a heart condition, mainly because I have a heart, a lot of you may also have the same thing, of course. But mine's a little bit wobbly, so I've got to take a bit of care for it. And apparently, I mustn't put on too much weight, because that will put a little bit of strain on the old heart. So I decided I would use a little bit of weight. And the way I'm doing this, and I'll pass this wonderful information on to all my followers who would like to lose a few pounds here and there. What I did was have a very small dinner, or lunch, or whatever it is. Instead of having 2 sandwiches, I've cut myself down to 1 sandwich. Yes, believe it or not, that is the secret. And then I have just slightly less cereal for breakfast. And then when I have my chips on an evening, although I try not to have chips too often, because obviously that's not beneficial either. Yeah, and by doing that process, you actually will lose some weight. Now, it won't be like instantaneous or anything like that. It wouldn't be like 2 minutes. But over a few weeks, or maybe even a month or so, you'll see very slowly you will lose weight. And I've gone from something like 11¼ stone, and I don't know what that is in centimetres or whatever it is. I've no idea. Is it centimetres? I've no idea. But whatever it is, I don't need that much wood actually, so I don't know why I'm doing so much as this. Yes, but I've gone from 11¼ pounds down to under 11 stone, I mean, to under 11 stone now, and I'm very vastly approaching my target weight of 10¾ stone. So that's my little tip. Cut out some snacks would also help, although I'm finding that exceedingly difficult. Right, let's do our dance floor. That will also help, but of course that's really difficult for most people. So I appreciate that could be a problem with the snacks. So don't bother about snacks. Just cut your meals down a little bit and do that every day for I don't know, a couple of months or so, and you will find a few pounds falling off. So we're going to get a few of these. So that's my recommendation of the day. Is to do that. Listen, we've got enough here to build ourselves a beautiful dance floor before she wakes up out of her bed. Now, if any of you will find this interesting, that after that calamitous start, where I went west and got nowhere, and then went east and got nowhere, we've now changed the stream to equipping our dance floor, which is probably a little bit less entertaining. I don't know why I'm waiting. I could just carry on putting it down. So we're going to put a little dance floor here, although I may be exposing her to the elements. Oh, actually, that would be exposing her to the elements. I'm going to put her, if I had a big enough house, I'm going to put her here. I think this is a sort of more safer area, protected by my band of minions. I think that will be a safer bet. Oh, I don't know why I did that. So let's get our... Now, let's see, what do we do? Start off with a circle? Or squares? Let's do it a nice bit of size. Oh, we haven't done a foundation. A foundation would be the better way to go. A foundation. I'm not going to do the higher grade of stone thing yet, or whatever. I shan't bother to do that. Because apparently we've got to wait now for those to do before we get the foundation. It's 5:45. I won't be doing any more Conan tonight. I may slip in a Horizon Zero Dawn if I'm feeling up to it. And the old heart is in good enough condition. I will try to slip in a Horizon Zero Dawn, because I have to apologise to my Horizon Zero Dawn followers. So well, I wouldn't say I'm neglecting it, but it's sort of been pushed back slightly by the overuse of playing Conan. Hang on, let's go. Can I go into third person? Let's go into third person. That might give us a better view of where we're putting it. Let's put it here. This may not be a good enough place, but still, we can always move our people about. Let's put it just there, and then connect the next ones up. So I presume to get a circle, we would plunk these in, like so. I'm presuming we just carry on this on round, like so. Oh, that was probably not a good idea. So let's cancel that and remove that one there. Oh, and that instantly destroys everything else. Okay, right. How do I pick this lady up? Oh, we go to that. Right, we're going to move her here a minute. Although she's going to get in the way of. We're going to move them out just a little bit. Like so. I'm going to move her here. Funny, she's still standing there. And put her there. And then we're going to move this guy here. Hello, guy. That's his name, by the way. Just move out a little bit more. We'll try and turn him that way if we can by just adjusting our body, like so. There we are. And I guess there's a little more scope. In fact, he needs to be scoped a little bit more as well. Oh, I meant to do that. I don't want to move him out too far. He can guard here. I think that's. Oh, don't know why I'm standing like that. I'm gonna go just here. Stay there, young man. He's yawning. So we're going to move him out slightly. We're going to put him next to this one, so that they both can protect each other from all manner of dangers, like so. And that may give us a little bit more room for this dance floor. So I can't put this on the floor. That's really and that's really upsetting me. So we're designing a new dance floor. So we may have to do. I can do 4 of these. Now, obviously, we're going to have to destroy this at some point, because when we've constructed our huge castle in about 5 years' time, which is the sort of estimated completion date, then yeah, we will move it to there. Right, let's try this again. It's going to be big, isn't it? Christ. We'll try here. Now, how do I make a circle? Because I kind of thought. Not quite sure how to do a circle. Oh, I know. I've got it. Oh no, I haven't got it. Can you start off with wedges? I can't believe that we can't put wedges around here. Although we may have to. Hang on. If I put that there, that there, that there, and that there. Is there a way of doing a circle? That looks like it's kind of meets, doesn't it? But it doesn't. I wonder why that is. Well, how do you do a circle? He asked. So I'm kind of confused. Is there a way of doing a circle? But you can't obviously start. Oh, I know. The pen is dropped. Yes, it's sickening, isn't it? It's sickening how dumb I gotta use this. Of course I have. What a fool. Such a fool at times, it's unbelievable. So with this you get maximum resources on both ends of the scale. So whether it's wood or this, you're going to get maximum bark, maximum wood, and maximum stone. So it's a combination tool, which is fantastic. And we're getting, let's get like a few hundred, because we can carry enormous amounts of inventory now. Because I want to get this dancer going and uncorrupt myself as fast as possible. It's kind of affecting my combat skills. Combat skills, that's a joke, isn't it? I'm so confidently going through these other areas, slashing all in our path. It's all got a little bit pear-shaped today, isn't it? Alright, I had trouble with the spiders, I grant you that. That wasn't quite so much of a slashing feast. So I do apologise for that awful showing that I did of the spiders. But I'm not a, you know, a fantastically amazing combat artiste. Artiste. You really say you're an artiste? Jesus. I think you got that slightly wrong. I think you're overestimating your combatness. I'll see if I can just place it over the top of here. No, apparently I can. Right, so if we destroy that, everything else apparently will all fall apart. Like so. And then we can put this thing down, and then maybe we can, although we've got to wait for it to clear. So we'll just wait for the men to clear it away. Thank you very much. Let's try that again. See if we can make a complete circle. How would I do this? How would I approach this from... Can I do that? And then do that. Do that. Would it make a complete circle, he asks. It does! Fantastic! And then we'll just sort of... Can we do it again? It will do an even bigger circle. I very much doubt it. No, I don't think that will work. But that may be big enough. I mean, there's only one woman. Christ, what do you want? What do you want? We've already got one woman, unfortunately. So that'll do for her. How do you get rid of that? Although she can shake her... Oh no, I won't say that. No, that would be bad. I was going to say something then. I know this is an 18+ channel, but I think you know, the people that watch my channel, especially my daughter, would not appreciate what I was going to say. So I will delete that from my memory. There you are. I've forgotten already. And then our dancer, maybe she's done right now. She's almost done. She's very close to being doing. She's very close to being doing. So I'm going to deposit all this stuff. Because we finished building now. That's the end of our building days for us for another day. I've got a few building things in there. I didn't realise I had so much. The wood. Have I got anything to put in there? Just put that in there. I'll put the note in there for a minute because I can't bother to put it away. The Shemite mask I'm going to keep on me because obviously that will help us in a sandstorm, we hope. That's shredded roast which has been cooked, so we'll keep that. That's okay. We'll put the eggs in the egg department, which is the cookery. And you notice I've got a lovely new stove. There's the stove. We have a lovely new stove with a pot on it, because I found a pot. Where's the eggs? There. And we will transport the eggs into there, and instantly fry up a couple of eggs. Like so. And we may even take those eggs with us on our attempt, which I should attempt tomorrow. What I should do is wander out to that spot where we almost got killed at the... What do you call it? That you know, that sort of entrance to where all those vicious, horrible sand beasts were. And we'll go past them into the sort of green bit, and we'll continue our journey from there. I think that'd be a good idea. So I'll get that all set up for you tomorrow. Although I may forget it and completely start from here again. So I'm apt to do that sometimes. Go for the water. So we'll have to get water at some point. And we'll just go back and just see. Oh, went through the back door instead of the front door. Right, let's see if she's done now, because it would be nice to have a nighttime. There we are, a nighttime dance. So I'm gonna put her gently into my inventory, and then we're gonna dress her in beautiful outfit. We will try and face her towards the house, like so. Let's see if we can dance away our corruption. She's rather showing a cheek. She's showing a bit of a cheeky cheek there, which I quite like. I must admit, I do quite like that. Look at that! Our corruption is ebbing away, I think. Yeah, we're being entertained, and our corruption has ebbed away from there. If she keeps still for 2 seconds, I'll look at that lovely. That's a beautiful skirt. Very sexy, very danceable, very nice. I'm going to give her a suitable top. That's fantastic. Doesn't seem to be going away from my stamina bar, unfortunately. Right, let's where have I all the uniforms? We call them uniforms in this game. They're our badge of uniformness. What can we give her? Probably give her that'd be quite sexy, wouldn't it? We can give her some lovely gloves. Although I would like to protect her slightly, although that would remove her beautiful arse-revealing skirt, so we won't do that. We could do torch broke. Torch broke again. Let's see if there's some nice booties. Is there booties? Is the torch ready yet? Come on, boot. Come on. I don't know where the stairs are. I haven't got a clue. Where is the torch? Where's the stairs? Oh, we're upstairs. Right. Let's see if there's anything in here. Ah, well, we could give her a head, but I think she looks rather beautiful as she is. We don't want those shoes. Are these Tafari shoes? No, they're not. Is it Tafari? Is that the word? We could give her a peg leg, but that would ruin her dancing. So we won't do that. Have I got no wood? Oh, come on. I've got not enough wood to repair that. I can't see a thing. I was just going to say something then, but I won't. Is there any wood in there? No. We've got some wood in the lower section. Getting slightly low on wood. Alright, we're taking it all then. Split this a few times. Sorry about this, but we've got to get this dancer beautifully clothed up. And I'll put a bit of that also in the fire. Where's the fire? As if I can see it. So we'll split that again. Oh, wrong one. We'll split that one. Maybe split it twice, because we don't need a lot of wood for what they want us to do, is it? And then we'll put the ferile flesh in there. Is there any other flesh that needs burning? Right, put that on. Then we should be able to repair our torch. And then we can go back to looking for uniforms. Or beautiful dance garments. Nothing there. Is there any booties? There's some booties. I think can I actually repair this? I know I need some bone. Really, I've been throwing all that bone away. I could give her some heavy boots, but obviously that would severely dent her. Could get so prevent her jumping up in the air ability and dancing and thrilling us. Right, let's go and dress her then. I know it's a bit dark, but let's have a nighttime dance. If you could stop dancing just for a second, and then we can give her this stuff. This will make her look a little more beautiful than she already is. There you are. Doesn't she look beautiful? There she goes. And then we'll put that on. There we are. Now she looks a lot better. What's that? Actually, I'm going to equip her with that. Yeah, I think that's a lot better. What do you think? That? All this beautiful bracelet thing. Yeah, I think we'll have the bracelets. And then we'll take that out. Oh, dance anklets. Actually, I think I prefer the dance anklets. Yeah, so we'll put that back. Right, and then we'll put a torch away. And we'll go to first person, admire this beautiful dancing as we are being... Look at that. In fact, we'll put the torch back on. She's a dancer too, by the way. No wonder she took so long. She looked beautiful. And that lovely leg, it's looking rather tasty, isn't it? I could always nibble that, but I won't. Of course, no wonder my corruption's going. I mean, anybody, that's enough to remove the corruption from any soul, isn't it? That's rather nice. I'm kind of enjoying this. And my corruption, it still looks like I've got a bit of a... Hang on, let's do a little bit of wrong. I want to see if that thing fills up and that corruption disappears. It's like a little niblet on there. Like a little slightly different colour. Right, I think after getting our dancer suitably working, although her legs in a tuft of grass, so we may have to move this dance floor somewhere else. We'll have to do a much better dance floor than this. We may even get the DLC, the Debaucheries of Derquito, or whatever it's called. We may do that. And I think on that note, I'm going to take a picture of my dancer and my fantastic fort in the background. Although it may come out as a complete blur because she's dancing around. She looked nice. I think she looked rather beautiful. In fact, I should have done a screenshot like that. That might have been a better way to go. So we can see her in all her goodness. And I'll try and time it when she's actually sort of slightly still, if that's possible. So that could take some time. There. There we are. I think that will do for today. A lovely ending to the game. A beautiful broadcast of running away. Followed by... But we sort of saved our skin by showing this beautiful dancer. Showing us a beautiful body. Her lovely legs. Her nice cheeky bottom. And I hope that's not an offence to any woman. That's praising the human body in all its goodness. So I hope all you women will not be offended by anything I say about the human body and beautiful women. They are indeed a wondrous addition to the planet. And anybody who dances and gives pleasure to, well, men and women, I say thank you. And I will end this stream now, and I hope you were entertained, at least by the ending. And I hope you'll tune in next time and not be too offended by any silly things that I say, because it's all done in jest. Don't take any of it seriously, for God's sake. Otherwise you're down a slippery slope down to miserabledom. So all I can say now is, I'll see you later. I will leave you with her dancing in the background. Bye for now.